should probably explain this in the best way I can, and it's probably gonna be the dumbest way I can. You explain everything, right? Me find video good, video look interesting. Me tell Sammy who likes scary stuff, video look good for her too. We hear, and that's it.
We watch.
We watch. We watch. Literally, we watch. That's kind of the whole thing here. Now, searching for what doesn't exist. I don't really know anything. I've only watched up to I think 3 minutes worth of information here, and I'm gonna be honest. Uh, Giving me really interesting, creepy vibes, and I thought it was very cool enough. And you know what? That is kind of all. As always, hi, I'm Mally. That's Vera. Vera. I'm so sorry. I'm so used to recording. It's Sammy. That's Sammy.
Hi, I'm Vera, the rat VTuber that loves guns. Hi.
I know. At least you know her brand. You're missing. Yeah. I'm sorry. You're not American enough. You can't have that name or title.
No, obviously not.
But yeah, it's Sammy here. Yeah, that's it. Congratulations.
Hello.
That's all you get. But
Yeah,
I'm
I
very
don't need
interested to
anything
hear.
else.
I think we're put titles for this. If you never encountered ARGs or encoding before, you have a good time with this. The only information I have about encoding and ARGs is whenever I really usually see from film theories, game theory, and some other videos. But most of the stuff I know are from FNAF ARGs, Poppy Playtime stuff, puzzles and that, and some other horror game related stuff, and a couple of horror series, I don't know, analog horror series that would do that sometimes. I don't know if these ones do it, but I watch series like Vtuber. What's that one with that one
Mandela Catalog?
Yeah, Mandela Catalog and a bunch of them other ones. But that's kind of some stuff I would watch that would fall into this category per se. So with that being said, honestly, let's get right into this video.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write.
Because
2
I
weeks
will
ago,
probably
a
forgotten
YouTube
about
channel
the
called
rules.
Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube
I don't
video
wanna follow the
titled
rules.
Weird
I'm gonna get
Book
myself
I
killed.
Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write.
Okay.
Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads,
Creepy.
don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers.
Oh.
And that's it. It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but
Did bro just admit to theft? So I found this in a storage locker and I just took it, I just took it. Who cares?
I did not think about that.
when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal,
normal
world.
Minecraft
He
world, of
only
course.
now discovered this mine a few
That
hundred
would be
blocks
so
from his
fun,
house.
honestly.
So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling. But the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so
Is it a
maybe we can
cipher?
solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4
Okay.
sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If
so
it is
no
a
cipher.
code, it's
That's
unlike
like
any
as much
code
as I
I've
know.
ever
Anything
seen,
besides
and
that
I
is I
wasn't
don't know
able
anymore.
to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite. Because
Okay.
for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks.
And let me guess, this is better for that.
There is a code. Because taking the first letter of the name of every block
far are we
and
in?
capitalizing it if there is more than
See, I would
one,
have
you get
never
a string.
guessed
A string that
that.
perfectly matches the length of a Google
I
Drive.
would,
link
like,
that
how do you know to check a Google Drive? You know, like, that's my
Right?
question. How do you know to check a Google Drive?
And how they who knows the length of a Google Drive thingy?
You know what? These are people that spend their entire free time probably doing this. So you know what? They probably have a way to figure that out. I'm gonna be honest completely.
Like who? Like what makes you think like I'm gonna do this that will like teach me how long a Google Drive link is?
I
when
don't
you
know.
enter takes you to a folder.
Oh, there's
and
an info
this
par-
is where the true
PDF.
mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
Creepy.
Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book
Okay,
is now
alright.
gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip
That's
mine
about-
and
this is
begins
about
to
as much
start
as
a
I
new one
watched.
into the wall, but when he does,
After here, I was like, okay. I don't know what's going on, but this is interesting. I gotta show Savvy.
Yes.
All right, now back to the
Interesting. I
backness.
wanna do this.
You want to do this? What do you mean you want to do this?
Yeah. I wanna play this. Like if I find something like this as someone who made a map like
Oh,
this,
but in a harmless version, I'm
I'll
assuming.
yeah. I'll do this. I'll
he
play
finds
it.
this.
A cave.
Nothing weird, it's just a
This
cave.
is clearly
and
before the
Avery
caves
walks
update.
in to begin exploring until he stops and sees this.
See nothing.
It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This
That's
is
nothing
immediately a
new,
red
though.
flag because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either.
This is not
and
the
when he
cave
runs
update,
back
so
to
I
grab
think
his
back
torches,
then
he
it
notices
didn't.
yet another patch of moss in the corner
Oh,
of
so
the
this is
cave.
like
Again,
something
not
old.
natural,
Yeah.
but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery
A tree? That's actually weird. Buying abandoned storage lockers can be lucrative but risky since people store actual garbage there. But yeah, after a point, you can just get someone else's storage locker if it's deemed abandoned. I have seen storage locker auctions. I have heard of that. That's about all I know about it. So I guess it's, in and outs.
approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is.
Oh my God,
a
Yuri.
tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever
But
this
yeah,
is,
I know
it
what you
isn't
mean, yes.
normal. Avery backtracks a bit,
Oh, it
and
has
we get a better
sticks
look at
instead of
this
a trunk.
shrub, for lack of a better
Ooh.
word. And after some hesitation and circling around it,
That's a
Avery
weird-shaped
decides
tree,
to
though.
try mining the tree.
Lollipop-shaped tree.
And he does, with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate
It looks like a Lego, like a 1x1 Lego
Yeah.
brick. I'm not gonna lie. It's-
Looks like a Lego
underground.
tree.
and it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of
Okay.
greenery.
That maybe not, because those right there, those are the ones I have seen now spawn on the ground.
Coming across more
Yeah.
shrubs and even more trees. And
But the
even
trees, no.
more
The
moss.
trees are not
Except the
normal.
He pauses
trees,
to
yeah.
log at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And I guess he's
True.
right, the walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point though, Avery's wish gets granted and the cave turns into terracotta, tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger
The
and
deep slate's
larger, with the
weird,
trees
considering-
growing bigger and bigger,
I have no clue what that
until
is.
finally
It's like when you dig deeper.
Avery reaches the
Ah,
end.
okay. The exit.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What is this?
Oh my God! How long did this paint did they spend
Trying to make this?
making this?
I don't know. But I gotta say, weird design. Weird ass design.
Looks so cool though.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery
Damn.
slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel
No
right
oars,
between
though.
the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce,
Somebody got
mud.
somebody got a duplicator gun and just shot it straight up. It's like, with the fucking paste, copy, paste tree, copy, paste tree, copy, paste tree. I think it's enough.
But the question here is obvious. What is this
What the
place?
fuck am I
This
saying
kind
today?
of terrain
Control C,
obviously
Control
doesn't generate
V.
naturally, so who made it, and
I'm
how
not
does it
making
just
sense
appear in Avery's world?
It's okay, you're a little
Well,
stupid.
if there's any answer to that question, it's through this
I guess they go in.
tunnel,
Yeah,
because
the very
finally,
ominous hole in
Avery
the wall.
decides to stop sightseeing
Oh, it's
and
made out of
heads down the
wood.
tunnel
Or is that
at
brick?
the center of
Brick.
the room.
Okay.
Avery walks through the mud
Allah.
brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps. But of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player. At least, it seems that way. Until this happens.
What? I don't see anything.
Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds
what?
and continues walking.
Ah, I think he's in there.
Another pair of torches is
No,
gone.
no, never mind.
Wait, no, I don't see anything.
I'm not scared of torches turning off.
Everything gonna turn off?
And then another.
I'd be going back. Nah,
I
I'm
don't know
good.
what kind of practical joke this is. But I already heard you in the...
Oh, that's how.
Oh my
I
god,
hate
okay,
you.
that's
I hate you. I hate you for
creepy.
using that fucking cave noise. I loathe you for using that cave noise. That is
Yeah.
illegal, sir. That is illegal. Don't do that again.
That's creepy. That's some horror movie shit right there. Oh, run! Why are you just looking back?
What are you gonna do? Why are you doing this to me? It's all silent now.
I'm not scared of a game.
Right? It is just a game.
Oh no, not the whisper, not the ASMR. I hate that.
It is ASMR.
Ugh, I hate it. Stop it.
It's a little bit of.
Stop it. I hate it.
Okay, you should probably breathe up. Go up to breathe, no? Damn, birdie.
What's
Alright.
making it more dramatic?
I guess. This is when I already just hit / game mode creative.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But I felt... compelled.
Yeah.
I've never felt like that in my life.
Twin, you already lost. It's already in your mind. Whatever that is, you felt compelled. That means I would log out. Press save and quit. You're done. You can leave.
What is going on here? Things just went
mind
from
if it was a
strange
Hawkeye
to
whispering.
incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds.
I
This doesn't just
can't
happen
with
on a normal
whispers,
world, but
no.
Avery
No
did
matter if
say he found
it's
this
a
world on a
handsome guy.
computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also
The
this
info
PDF,
PDF.
and opening it,
As
we
a Z?
see
As a
this.
Z.
My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed.
Yeah.
Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching, as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world.
I mean, I'm
Avery
gonna be
says
honest,
he
I
has
didn't
to
think they were
keep
the same
moving,
people, but
even if he
alright.
doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of
into the
water
giant
before him
abyss
and
of
swims
darkness.
down into a junction of tunnels. After
That's
some
a lot of
hesitation,
lapis
he
lazuli.
burrows himself
I
in the
would,
left wall for air before
personally
swimming
take that.
down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate.
You had one job. You had one job. If you're ever at a crossroads, never go left. They just went left. Did they die? Is
Oh
they
my
die?
god! Oh, I didn't notice. I was like, what you mean?
in the
when-
left.
Oh,
Look, listen to this.
Down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows
Bear.
himself in the left wall for air before
Why?
swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in
hi
sight.
there.
Okay,
Look at you.
then.
Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough
I'm
space at the
definitely
top
not
to get a bit of
spooked
air.
out
When
by
Avery
this.
descends
You-
again,
they
we can
just
see
barely
tunnel openings
survived.
sprawling
Okay.
across the walls. Avery
Whoa.
scans
Don't
around.
have
There's no
food.
marker of
Okay,
where to
still
go, just
regenerating.
tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye
anymore.
can see.
This is a
And
labyrinth.
then he hears it.
Okay. You fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Alright, that time this cave noise was not scary. That time the cave noise was not scary.
The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
Ugh. Ugh, I had goosebumps.
Quieter, but still there,
Stop
as
it.
if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear,
It wasn't
Avery
scary the
digs
first time.
out.
Shut up, you're not
But
watching the video.
Now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct.
Me
He scans the
agree
walls
with
again. No
creature.
obvious sign of which
Oh, they
one
do
to
have 3
pick.
chairs,
So
actually.
finally, he rolls the dice.
Oh my god.
They don't know about the chair tactic that's on them.
The tunnel
Oh, no,
leads
they
to
do, they
another
do.
junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left.
Oh my
The tunnel
god.
Why? What did I do?
Getting
Why you
narrower,
dropping a pipe on me?
Literally, they went
Narrower.
left again.
I don't remember. That's me. I don't
narrower.
remember.
This can't be the same person.
until finally.
I don't think it's the same person.
Maybe it's the person that wrote the book being like, don't bother what you do. don't
Because
cross the...
It literally says don't go
the
left. They wrote
crossroad.
don't go left. So I'm
Yeah.
confused of how this would be. Ooh.
So maybe this is
He
the one
finds
that...
himself
wrote
in the
the book.
oasis. Avery looks around the room, strangely almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses.
Okay. I do like the reskin though.
Before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that. but I need to explore. He sails back
Honestly,
to the edge
why
of the
not
lake.
just cover
What
the
he
hole
can't
through
avoid
the...
doing
I guess it'd be
is
more
loading
stone.
the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple. Set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss
I mean,
something?
you go into
Because
history.
how does he know
I
that
know
something
history,
is following?
yes, but
Sure,
like...
those torches turned off.
I know in history, yeah, I go left. Left is always usually right.
What? Really? I've heard go right, not
No,
left.
usually you go on along the left wall usually, which I kind of get it. But I'm just saying it just doesn't make sense in the beginning. You're like, do not do this, do not do this, do not, and then it's like this person just proceeds to do it, you know. So it's like the only one that doesn't make sense.
And
I
yeah, we
think
heard those noises
this
before,
person
but there's
going
actually
left
an even
is the one
stronger
that
piece of
wrote it.
evidence
That's
I
what I
hadn't
think too.
mentioned. Remember when
go
Avery
left.
said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this.
That's creepy. The cave?
Yes, I'm waiting for
It's
that.
almost impossible to make out,
steps.
but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused, for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him.
Oh
Stopping
no,
just
that's
a
creepy.
fraction of a second too late
Yeah.
to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single-player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well,
wonder what he's doing
that's
with the dropper.
exactly what he's doing right now.
I
Like
have
he
no
said,
clue.
he needs time to look around and explore this world. But
You
while
need to-
he's
you
gone,
need
anything
food.
can
You're
just
hungry.
swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if
Something walked through and loaded the chunk in the way, which mean, oh my god, that makes so much sense. This guy's smart.
Wait, what?
Okay, remember in Minecraft, the
Uh-huh.
chunks are what you could see, right? What else it means is that whatever's in the chunks of what you could see is what is currently like outside of that what you could see, and outside of is the animals don't exist, things don't move, right? Because that's your loading zone. What they're doing is that they're lowering their chunks all the way down so that when they go and explore, that thing, since it doesn't exist where they're standing, doesn't move. It doesn't.
Ah.
So if
okay,
anything
it's
comes through,
loading.
it will load this chunk here and empty it
Uh-huh.
out.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's
Smart
smart.
as hell,
loaded
yeah.
the chunk while he was gone. And then, whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set.
Smart.
Now,
You need food,
it's
though.
time to explore.
Oh, you got one potato. Better than nothing.
Not enough.
I really like the music here. It is a Spartan outfit, looking like.
It's there to explore, actually. There's nothing, it's just trees.
It's just trees and weird stone floors. Oh god, imagine seeing one thing standing in
Avery
between as it's
walks through the
shifting.
trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere
Okay.
he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen,
Uh-oh.
there's a sign.
Oh, there is a
but
sign.
it's hard to spot, and
okay, I
Avery
thought it was
doesn't
gonna
seem
tell
to
you
see it,
someone.
and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far. What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one. But it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen
Oh.
are two other signs
guy's
Avery crossed
playing
earlier in the
smart, but,
recording.
like,
Though
also,
he
like,
gave no indication at the time that he
just
noticed
keeping
them.
mental
Avery
notes.
goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I
Maybe take it as a sign to get out of here. I'm just saying. I'd speak personally. That's what I would have done.
don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied, and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their
Oh.
intersection, it hits one
Random thing
specific
to just
point.
realize,
He also
but
pulls
sure.
off this
Yeah.
brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he
Okay.
returns to the lake to check on his contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that
Oh,
he's
so they have,
shaken
like, a
off whatever
specific
was
pattern,
following him,
too.
Avery sails back,
I'd still
presumably
leave
to
it there.
find the
I'd still
intersection
redo it,
points
just
of
to make
the
sure.
signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here. What?
How?
Why
Yeah.
is Avery saying
Stop reading my mind, bro. How?
that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances.
Oh, he's
The
not
grass block.
sending
When
it.
Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk.
How? This guy's a. This
Wow.
guy's mind. This guy's smart, but like, bro. If he has like a
Super
paranoid bunker somewhere IRL or something like that, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. All right, if he has like, you are.
This person has done a lot of escape rooms.
Minecrafting, but only this, only not
a
in
lot
that.
of Minecraft.
He's not Minecrafting, but like, why? Like, okay, for the story's sake, he's playing it like this. But I'm like, why would you, like, if something's following you in the game, why would you even? You know what? I would probably be this
I
curious
would
too.
quit.
I would probably be this curious too, Loki.
Not scared,
I would quit.
but my gut says to keep moving.
Where?
True. He's basically light. He is giving light
Maybe I am
vibes.
scared.
Maybe I am
Oh my
scared. Okay,
God.
as much as it's
Who's
supposed to be scary, as much as it's supposed to be scary, this is giving me the. I know it's supposed to be scary, but I can't get the scary. It's not scary to me. You know why? Because I'm like, just turn off then quit the game, bro. It's like
It's because
people
it's
are bullying.
Minecraft. It's not scary.
People are bullying me online. Turn off the monitor, Twin. Turn it off. You can just log out of online. Oh, it is cool though. I like it. Okay, I think it's cool that way.
The other sign was pointed head on.
Excuse me, is this copyright free?
Probably. I don't know. They used it for their video.
Stone.
I think he's leaving signs. Or maybe just collecting? Oh, no. I think that's where...
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Cool.
Avery walks through a tunnel. A tunnel which quickly turns into a maze.
Oh. Shoot.
And slowly but surely,
Left. Follow the left wall.
dead end after dead end.
I'd say follow the left wall.
Avery
Eventually you'll get to the
navigates
right
through it.
section. Oh, they're marking off everything that's a no.
Yeah.
Okay. Music's coming down and expecting
Avery
a
is
door?
clearly smart. Smart enough to set a trap
and smart enough to set a backup. But
Yeah, L
whatever this
vibes,
thing is
light.
that's following
I
him,
mean-
it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chart. Smart enough to
Oh.
hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret
Ah, you
entrance
scared the
under the
fuck
tree.
out of me.
Whatever this
Oh my god, I'm recording something right now. Live and
Oh my
I'm
God.
watching something scary.
You scared me.
Okay, go away. You scared the.
Gee.
What? I'm watching something scarier. I think you should be scared. Okay. Okay, good for you. Go away. Go away, Nina.
Oh my God, you scared me.
Okay, anyways, let's continue back.
world is, it's leading Avery.
I'll keep that in.
But to
Who cares?
what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And
Yeah, I wonder
finally,
what. I wonder
Avery
what's chasing
exits the
him.
maze into another giant room with
Oh,
what
my
looks like a
God,
cipher
that's so
above
cool.
a door with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought.
Okay, well, pen and paper is crazy to do something like
From
this.
what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this
Okay.
code is, there's unfortunately
is
no way that I or Avery can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall.
1
and
hour.
then
Jeez.
Got it, bro.
he gets it.
L
What?
L ass
I guess it was
motherfucker.
solvable.
Huh?
Good poem.
Avery says
Good
it's a
poem?
good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where 2 ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which
I want
Avery
to know.
suspects is some sort of combination.
I don't know. I
No.
legit don't know what the poem is or what they're doing.
Is it like if one letter is repeated, you have to like say okay A3 and then like press the letter like 3 times, and the same with the others?
It's double cipher stacking? I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what that means. Alright, it's listen, when it comes to this brain stuff,
No.
I'm a bit stupid, okay? Nah.
I mean,
I'm just a
we
guy.
know.
But instead
We
of a
know
pen and
from
paper,
we were here.
You're not telling me that when I have to figure out half the ones half the time.
I
his
also
solution
helped,
this
okay.
time is a bit more, how do I put this? Efficient.
I just have a pickaxe. You know, that is so true. For once, oh my god, this is just Minecraft, right?
And
You can
with
just
that,
dig.
He's wait.
Oh.
Who's Durlord 3? For the first time in this footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name.
Dear Lord!
This isn't Avery's name. This isn't Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got 2 different stories about where this
I was
world
right.
came
You
from
were
is
right.
because
I
the
was
player
right.
we've been watching this entire
It's
We
the one that
were
wrote
right.
It's the one that
Okay.
at all.
It's the
But if that's
one.
the
It's the one
case,
that wrote the
then
book.
Who is this? The
Yeah.
world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person, and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
Angel.
Oh.
A
Yeah, it is an
whipping
angel. Very creepy looking angel.
Whipping angel. Whipping angel.
Chat says it's basically encoding another code, which turns into a deciphering to guessing, which isn't really good thing to do. Ah, okay.
Why isn't it good to do?
Because it's guessing. So, I don't know. It's gonna take Chat's word literally for it. Okay, I know we're pausing, but like,
Oh,
so like, for
yeah.
example, it could be like pig, Latin, word, or equal ordway, cipher equal if cipher K, but also put through a letter replacement cipher A through Z, B through Y, etc.
I don't get
Just
that.
thumbs up.
Okay. Got it. Thanks for explaining.
Okay, so this is an abandoned village. I'd set my spawn point here.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
An angel. It is pretty, but it's also kind of like out of touch. I know it's a bit overwhelming. Nah, I know if I put my head into it, I'd get it. But I'm not an interest level to do that yet.
I don't think I would ever be able to learn it. I'm too stupid for that. Even if I tried, it would take me years.
I love the music. It's not sinister, but it's like awestruck and a little bit nefarious.
That's so cool.
Like, it reminds me of those musics, like when one of that explorers finds like the hidden tomb of the thing, where it's like,
Yeah.
like it's giving me that. Okay. I'm pretty sure that thing's still after you, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It's a lot of it's a lot of yellow carpet in there. Eerie, ominous? Yeah, I guess those words of work as well.
I don't see the angel anymore.
You're gonna dig into it? Yeah. Oh, that pickaxe has very low
Ooh.
efficiency
Yeah.
or durability. Get on the boat. Boat trick it. Or you just do that. That works. You do have like a health thing system, so that makes sense.
It's empty.
There's nothing.
This village is strange.
As many,
it's clearly abandoned if the cobwebs
as many
and
builders
little
have their
holes in the
insides of
roof
their
didn't make
sculptures
that
as.
obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets,
Yeah, I did say
beds,
that.
and
It
flooring.
literally said
But
there's a lot of
wherever
yellow
Durlord
carpet.
looks, he can't find anything of interest. No lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So is this the
Underneath?
final area then? The final answer to what's been going
I
on
guess.
with this world?
I
and what's
obviously
been
probably
following
not, but
him?
like
I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either.
the trees
since
are
he
still the
keeps
same
looking
design.
around for anything out of the ordinary, anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
On top of the angel?
I feel like he's smart, but he's also digging himself into a hole, like he's smart enough to figure it out, but him being smart enough to figure it out is the whole appeal and the trap in my eyes.
Yeah. But do you see something?
I don't think so. I don't see anything.
Me neither. But it stopped.
I'm waiting for like a jump scare, to be honest.
Oh.
Wifo.
I hope it
Oh, that looks like a hole in the wall. Or is that a spire? Like a church building. It is like a church building.
Oh, it is. That camouflages so well into the wall.
Oh, he did the bow trick. I told you could just do the bow trick.
I didn't know that.
You don't take fall damage if you do the bow trick. That's literally
Oh
what I
my
was just
God.
talking about. It's like it'd be so simple.
From now
if you
on, I'm
did.
gonna have a boat with me all the time.
Seminos. Some words that mean religious indications. Damn, this is the crack shack right here. Yellow wood again.
I feel like they should craft another pickaxe.
Yeah, let me be honest. I kind of get why he's exploring more and more. Like, it's just a Minecraft world, but the voices part's the only part that I'm like, okay, like, you know, if voices compelled me to do something, that's when I would unclick. As soon as it's not Minecraft, I'd be like, this is over. Also, you know what I would do instead of being like, because this
What?
is how I would approach it, right? I know he's like playing in the game and following the kind of like the rules of the game. I would be so curious, and my smart way of just figuring out if there's something in the game with me or not is I would look at the files folder and just like go through all the mod files, everything, and be like, is there anything interesting here? No? Okay. And then it's clearly not the game doing it. Fuck no. You know, like if there's no
Yeah.
like scary sound effects, like, you know, like thing, I'm just not fucking with it. I think that's exactly where I would stop. There hasn't been a single jump scare, and I'm just waiting for it because, like, I've been on the edge
No,
this entire time.
this is Minecraft. There can't be a jump scare.
I mean, you're right. Did he just waste his durability on this? Oh,
Oh.
there's signs there.
I think they're supposed to be like drawers.
Well, you're gonna have to read that book,
A
bro.
skeleton.
So the only thing he got here is just a poem. Before is all we saw.
I hate it here. These idiots are
8
insufferable.
pages.
They
There.
think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything, I wager that their king
The
is already
king.
here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner I can leave, the better.
Okay.
He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what
King.
they were
So there's some
hoping
kind of king here. Okay.
I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask, but please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
Alright, Alt F4.
I'm curious. Is it like a cognito hazard, or
Nope.
would the right be like cognito hazard he stumbled upon, or like memetic? I don't know what's the right word for it, but like the moment you become aware of it, and the more you become aware what it is, the more it's like a double road where it becomes more aware of you and has more influence on you. Is that what we're dealing with? Because like that's kind of how.
I mean, it had an interest in this person from the beginning.
I mean, sure, but he always had the option to just, you know, log out, leave. So I'm kind of curious. And then they called it King, right?
Yeah.
And there's still a lot of they also called that.
King is here.
I think I might have an idea
King
what this
has been
is, but I'm gonna keep it to
following.
myself for now
The king has been following this person all this
because
time.
I'm seeing a lot of
What is he doing?
certain things that is kind of making me kind of curious. Because they also did bring up a poem. I'm just haven't seen. I haven't really seen one thing that would confirm whether or not it is the thing I want, or I think it is, to be more exact. I would have to see I guess it's book to be thinking it's that. If not, I have no idea what it is.
Go, go,
Remember, the
go.
guy said stop if you do not,
Yeah, but he's not stopping, so. Lock the stairs.
I'm just saying.
I
The only
would
reason
lock
I
the
know this is
stairs.
because I did a deep dive in SCPs a long time ago, and I was very into, this is, I'm not sure if it is, but if I think it's right, I'm very into electric horrors and everything. So this might be one thing I read that's connected to the Laughing Mask, I guess, from SCP Universe in a very long stretch format. So it's not like that gives it away, because that thing's connected to a lot of things.
Buttons.
Yeah. Again, don't
Hey.
go. He doesn't know any better. He doesn't know any better. Just go left, bro.
He's going left. He's going left.
The whispers. The whispers. They speak. Oh my god. He's
Wait,
going.
was that something
Where?
by the door?
I don't see it. I don't see anything. Maybe. Hold up. Let me look again.
Or is it just the...
There's nothing there.
Oh, it's just the entrance. Okay.
Yeah. I don't really see anything.
Actually went left.
It looks like those are packets you haven't loaded, unless it's obsidian. I don't know what that is. That looks like empty packets. This is where you log out. This is where you log out. But you know
It's
what?
where you turn back and go right.
If it is what I think it is, chat, did he basically like cook himself as soon as he read that poem? If it is what I think it is. Black concrete? Maybe. But he's avoiding it.
There is black concrete.
Yeah, it's just saying, this guy, chat's just guessing. Would he technically have cooked himself when he read that poem if that's the ultimate trigger?
Oh my god. Dude, turn back, turn back.
I mean, it's too late.
Go to the right.
You're not fooling me.
No, that was creepy. That scared me a bit. Just weird.
Weird. Weirdo. Weird things. If it's what you think it is, he'll cook himself real soon. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not what I think it is, because the one I think it is, as soon as you kind of read it, it's kind of over. And the only reason I think it's that one is because, well, I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of yellow in that town.
Oh!
Cool.
Gates to heaven!
That's not a gate of heaven.
Or hell.
Huh.
We're being alright.
You know, okay. I know this is ruining the moment, but you know, I'm the type of person where I either don't do it or I say fuck it and just run into it. Like I run as fast as I can. Like I don't like the waiting. I don't like the slow. I'm like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna full rush it. And if I'm not, yeah, you're thinking in the right direction. Okay.
Resident Evil. That would be such a waste. 'Cause it looks so good. But look, it's yellow. It's yellow. Like the village. Is it a maze?
No. If this is the place I think it is, he is pretty much cooked already.
Go left. What the?
I think this might be blocking from us, like keeping us safe, because I think he just saw something he can't unsee.
Maybe.
I think he just saw something he can't unsee.
I wanna see.
No, if it's in the
I'm a very curious person.
if it's in
I
the
wanna
Lovecast,
see.
if it's in the Lovecraft world, once you see it, you're dead. It broke your mind. You're gone. Like, you know, like you're dead. It will corrode you, feed off of you, stuff like that. Let me guess. The right always led towards the exit. The right always led to the exit. Let me guess.
That's why on a maze you go right. Nope, that's.
He broke
He
his
doesn't have the
pickaxe.
pickaxe anymore. Oh, he's back there.
The right always led towards the exit.
Whatever you do at the crossroads,
Yeah, we were
don't
right.
turn left. Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world.
Yeah.
How? It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been
Alright. Before they reveal anything, I don't know if they are. I'm just gonna give my guess of what this is. Alright? Do you have any guesses of what this is, Sammy?
No.
Okay. My question is this the King of Yellow? That's my only kind of guess I have. If it's that's kind of the vibes I'm getting from this. The King of Yellow, how he infects people through stories and all that stuff. And if you kind of read it, you get more enamored with it and everything. That's the only thing I thought with the poem. That's what I thought once you read that.
Makes sense.
It was like, usually though, the people that play out that play and everything like that, and some of them end up offing themselves in the play, which is a completely different thing. But he does have stories that make you go mad, and don't worry, they won't reveal it. Ah, okay. Well, that's my guess anyway.
playing on it ever since.
The King of
But
Yellow's my
what
guess here.
is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage? And most importantly, what was behind
gives me
those
Eldritch
gates?
vibes.
I didn't put that
Yeah,
sensor
what
bar
was
there. That was in
behind?
the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire world has been hiding. A king? What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing.
Well,
The
give me-
code
I mean,
at
everything
the
was
end of the
yellow.
book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash.
Ah.
From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last
Oh.
warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is.
I'll be honest. Once you look into an Eldritch being's eyes, your mind
know
is
the future.
fractured. It's fractured. It's everywhere. Okay. there's a whole thing, right? Okay. I don't even know how to explain the universe of Lovecraft and everything like that. How okay, imagine like universe, right?
Uh-huh.
And the only way these eldritch beings could even see like leak in to our reality pretty much is by our dreams because they're just not supposed to be here. If they exist here, we pretty much all just die. And that's not bringing up the whole we're in a dream to begin with because we're technically an eldritch, but God, besides near that, that's irrelevant. Um, so if your mind gets splintered and everything, you kind of find out. The thing is like usually by watching it or looking at it something like that, your mind just knows stuff. It's not like it's not supposed to know, but it just can't handle knowing. Like it just can't. It will just start
Mm-hmm.
going crazy and basically self combusting on itself and it basically as you break the being pretty much is also taking over you. You start some of them do, some of them don't. There's a lot of different things with like Cthulhu because he's technically just a priest. He's not really a high like thing, and there's like the fish people, a whole plethora of different stories, a whole different ways. The King of Yellow usually works through infecting stories and stuff like that, and pulling you in and making you uh you know, whispers and stuff like that is one of them was used a lot. Again, this is not confirmed, but they said king and everything was draped in yellow. So you know what? It's the
That's
only
that makes a lot of sense. The King of Yellow.
He's an absolutely interesting being with a very interesting family tree. That's all I'm gonna
Whatever he
say.
saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But
I'm not
one
sure, though.
thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't
Oh
over.
no.
I think there's two reasons why we are safe. One, he didn't tell us what that poem is, because that would have
Yeah.
been a way for it to like spread to us.
Yeah.
Two, I'm gonna be honest. I I'm gonna say it this way. I think the universe itself, because it's kind of has to like that's just how it works. You don't really find out this knowledge unless it kind of invites you in. Sometimes, the universe itself kind of like blurred it the image just for us to be like just to like stop this spread. Or you know what? It could be maybe because the only reason I know of the King of Yellow and everything is because I was going into a much more I was going much more into a deep dive from that one mask that if you put it on, it takes over a body, but it starts making it like rot. And where that and the Plague Doctor are from, which was a different alternate reality where there's like a weird like dying god and everything like that, and it's like it's Cthulhu related. And through there, I kind of started going into more stuff and like that, and that's kind of where eventually I got into more Lovecraftian stuff and learned more like the King of Yellow, uh, uh, Yagath, I think is his name, like the Outer Gods, and then the Old Ones, I think if I remember right, and like the Dream and like stuff like that. It's just it's a very interesting universe. I thought it was very interesting, and a lot of the creatures there are completely horrifying. But this was a great video. I love this. This was good. I'm gonna like this as
It
always.
was interesting.
The
Yeah.
original video is gonna be down in the description down below. Make sure to check them out and subscribe. I'm gonna subscribe. I know that.